This past Monday, Geoff Keighley announced the nominees for this year's The Games Award, including the famous Game of the Year. And there were quite surprises in the nominees announcement, and I'm gonna be exercising my right to vote. And yes, I'm gonna be voting. Keep in mind that the Games Award does allow public vote to have some weight on the final decision on who's the winning of each category. The thing is that the public vote only weighs 10% of the decision. The rest is a board assigned by the Game Awards, including some major publishings like websites, blogs, and some other gaming industry members. So that's practically the to London rip of how the Game Awards really shows the winner. So I think that maybe the 10% is like a tiebreaker for any games that are just close to not have any difference, and the 10% can be used as a tiebreaker. So it's important that if you got the chance to participate and have your voting, then you do it. Alrighty. I'm already connected at the website of my user, EMGGJesus. By the way, I would like to announce that for the second year in a row, I registered to be an official co-streamer, meaning official co-streaming wins special and official visuals and sources for OBS. And as I don't want to compete with anybody from Facebook Gaming, from Twitch, or for YouTube, I specifically chose my Theta TV channel. So December 8th, if I'm chosen again to be a co-streamer, it will be exclusively on my Theta TV channel. So that was the announcement. Vote right now. Alright. The nominees. The Game Awards airs live and free on Thursday, December 8th at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. For GMT -4 that we are in Puerto Rico is going to be 8:30 p.m. The show aired across all major digital, social, and gaming platforms around the world. And as I said, and these are the categories: Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Narrative, Best Art Direction, Best Score and Music, Best Audio Design, Best Performance, Game for Impact, Best Ongoing, Best Indie, Best Mobile Game, Best Community Sport, Innovation and Accessibility, Best Visual Reality, Augmented Reality, Best Action Game, Best Action Game and Adventure. I always have some kind of a conflict between these two categories. I think that Best Action Game can include all that are action games, and Best Action and Adventure category can just go in the Best Adventure category by itself, but of course I'm not Geoff Keighley. Best Role Playing, Best Fighting, Best Family, this is gonna be a boring one, Best Simulation Strategy, Best Sport Racing, Best Multiplayer, Content Creator of the Year, Best Debut Indie, Best Adaptation, Most Anticipated Game, Best Esport Game, Best Esport Athlete, Best Esports Team, Best Esports Coach, and Best Esport Event. As the Game of the Year is the main event, well, we'll be doing accordingly. So we are starting with Best Esport Event, or the last category listed here. Best Esport Event of the Year. Sorry. EVO 2022. EVO is the main event for fighting gaming community games. Actually, Eastern Media GG let itself be felt at EVO this year. 2022 League of Legends World Championship, PGL Major Antwerp 2022, the 2022 Mid-Season Invitational, and Valorant Champions 2022. To be honest, this is the first category that I'm gonna admit that I'm biased, as I participated in Winter Clash 2022 and First Attack 2022, both fighting gaming community centered event. I think I will go with EVO 2022. Boom. There. Best Esport Coach. To be honest, I don't know anybody here. I just started with the esport community, I think like less than a year ago, so I'm still crafting my knowledge. Via 3, BCKA, Doombros, Roban, and Score. Alright, so because I'm in a lack of knowledge, I think that I'm going for each individual teams and basically, you know what? Let's go with Roban. Not because he's from FaZe Clan, because hello, yeah, FaZe Clan is too biased if I just vote him because he's one of the coaches of FaZe Clan. But I think that Counter-Strike Global Offensive is kind of an underrated game. There's a big community behind the game, and I don't know. I don't get the hate on that game. I think that many game ragers are just plain wrong. That's my opinion, of course. So, Roban got my vote. Best esports team, Dark Zero Esport, FaZe Clan, Gen G, LA Thieves, and Loud. Oh, Dark Zero Esport for Apex Legends, FaZe Clans for Counter-Strike Global Offensive, League of Legends, Gen G, LAD for Call of Duty, and Loud Valorant. I think it is baffling that Optic Gaming didn't make up for best esport team this year. I mean, Optic Gaming have been really letting themselves being and my bad for the redundancy, letting themselves being felt, in the industry. And I'm more surprisingly, there's no Halo related esport here. And yeah, FaZe Clan winning Counter-Strike was a big thing in my opinion. So, this is gonna be a difficult one. I don't wanna go by apps here. You know what? I'm moving my mouse like an idiot, as you can see. I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna keep moving my mouse, and let's see where it stopped. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dark Zero Esport, Apex Legends. Alright. Kerrigan from FaZe Clan, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. What the hell is happening here? Simple from Natus Vincere, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and Jay from Cloud9 Valorant. Actually, Cloud9 is another esports team that has been felt this year. I heard good things about Simple, and I know for a fact friends that had already voted for Simple, so I'm going for Simple to half by apps, half indirect pressure group. Alright, best esport game. Counter-Strike Global Offensives, Dota 2, League of Legends, Rocket League, and Valorant. Never played Rocket League. I think I'm going to Valorant. It's been a while since last time I played Valorant, but alright, let's do something here. See if I have a coin or something here. It will be either Counter-Strike or Valorant, but I'm gonna let the luck decide. This is a quick Google search. The smart knowledge from Google search has a flip a coin. It's in tails. And I'm gonna flip again because it did it automatically when I look. So, to be as completely transparent as possible, I'm doing this right now in 3, 2, 1. In 3, 2, 1. Valorant head, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, tails. And it got tails. So Counter-Strike got another vote. Most anticipated game. I already thought that Final Fantasy 16. I kinda knew, actually, that Final Fantasy 16 would have made the most anticipated game for 2023. In another mindset, I will have both for Starfield and maybe The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. To be honest, I don't know how Hogwarts Legacy is gonna deal with these 4 games, including the Resident Evil 4 remake. But this category, most anticipated game, is going to be between Final Fantasy XVI, Starfield, or The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. For myself, and my main reason to buy a PlayStation 5, it will be Final Fantasy XVI. Alright, next up is the Best Adaptation. Arcane League of Legends, Cyberpunk Edge Runner, The Cuphead Show, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Uncharted. If I wasn't by apps, honestly, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 will get my vote. Uncharted, I think people have been really unfair with Uncharted. I really love how the direction of Uncharted was not emulating 100% the games, but having like an original story. I think that made it a good movie, in my opinion. I haven't seen Arcane League of Legends, but as I'm currently doing some big Cyberpunk 2077 content, this is gonna be a biased vote, so Cyberpunk got my vote. Best debut indie. Neon White, Norco, Stray, Tonic, Vampire Survivors. I think it's gonna be between Stray and Tonic, but I heard so much good thing about Tonic. I will go for Tonic, actually. Content Creator of the Year. Carl Jacobs, Ludwig, Nibelion, Nobru, QD Cinderella. To be honest, most of my sources when I'm doing news for the GGS blog, that actually you can register for free at GGS, your new social network for gamers, where gaming is the only thing that matters. Actually, Nibelion is one of my main sources, and I was kind of surprised that he couldn't capitalize on monetizing his content, and that was one of the reasons that he actually called it quits, and he hasn't appeared in any other social media yet, and probably will not do so. But he also stated that he's not trusting in the future of Twitter on the Elon Musk tyranny, CEOs, whatever you want to call his time as owner of Twitter. So I think the best that I can do is to vote for Nibelion. Best Multiplayer. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Multiversus, Overwatch 2, Splatoon 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. This is going to be a tough one. All 5 games have been the heroes of the 2022 year of gaming, so this is going to be a difficult one. I will go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I think it's a really a good blast from the past, but maintain an original content in gaming speaking. It's not like the Kawabunga collection that is just money leeching from Konami. Hey, I'm not an enemy for the Kawabunga collection, but Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge is actually a good blast from the past mixed with some originality. So TMNT Shredder's Revenge got my vote. Okay, next up is Sport Racing. It's been a quite while since last I played any sport game. I'm amazed that the Madden is not even listed here, so it's really gonna be a big difficult here. Since we are in the World Cup fever in this, I think that this is a biased vote, so FIFA 23. Best Simulation Strategy. I don't know why Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope is here. I don't understand why. Only Ubisoft and Nintendo's know. Never played Doom and never watched the movie. I don't get this category and the selection of game. But I will go with Victoria 3 because by this picture, I could see that Victoria 3 is actually going like real time and be historically fact. So Victoria 3. Best Family. I'm gonna be bored here. I don't know why. I had never been a fan of Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, and now this is a proper alternative or category for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, Splatoon 3, Switchboard, and Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Since this is a family category, so you can just limit to one player if you're doing a family game, so I will go with Nintendo Switch port. Next up is Best of Fighting. Sifu, Multiversus, The King of Fighter 15, Yo-Yo's Bizarre Adventures All-Star Battle R, and DNF's Fuel. To be honest, this is going to be between The King of Fighters, Multiversus, and DNF Fuel. DNF Duel, not Fuel. Give me Fuel, give me fire, give me that what it's at. If I'm going by apps, I will go with King of Fighter 15. But let's be honest, Sifu could be a surprising game, and I believe that I should go with DNF Duel. Alright, best role-playing RPG, Elden Ring, Live Alive, Pokemon Legends Arceus, Triangle Strategy, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Any serious and veteran RPG fan will go either Triangle Strategy or Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which, speaking of which, I heard so much good thing about Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I haven't got the chance to play it yet, but as I'm already aware from some friends that the game does really actually deserve an opportunity, I'm voting for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Best Action Adventure, A Plague Tale requirement, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, Tonic. God of War having a spot in Best Action and Adventure Game and Game of the Year definitely took many by surprises, and once again, many questions if the Game Awards does respect themselves their requirement for having games, as if we are going exactly at the requirements, God of War Ragnarok should not even be in the category. Some are speculating that Jeff Keighley has an early access of the game, which he apparently played, and that allowed him to make the game comply with the requirement. But this time I'm going for Stray. Best Action Game, Bayonetta 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remake, Neon White, Sifu, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I haven't got the chance to play Bayonetta 3. Actually, I haven't played any of these 5 games. I don't want to go by apps and say Bayonetta because it's the same Devil May Cry formula. I already voted for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge for a more proper category, so I'm going to go to Sifu because I've been tracking this game since it was announced, so I think that Sifu deserves a chance here. Best Virtual Reality AR, I don't care about VR, and big bias vote here, Among Us, I'm not wasting time here. Boom. Innovation in Accessibility, As Dogs Falls, God of War Ragnarok, Return to Monkey Island, The Last of Us Part 1, The Quarry. Of all this game, the one that went really specific about the accessibility was Santa Monica Studio with God of War Ragnarok, so they won my vote here. Best Community Support, Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy XIV, Fortnite, No Man's Sky. If I'm going by apps, I will go Destiny 2 all the way. But I had to give it to Hello Games and No Man's Sky. Bungie excels always when it has to do with Destiny, but I think it won't be fair to just go by apps and go for Destiny 2. Apex Legends, Respawn, Electronic Arts really got a second air thanks to the burnout of many content creators with Call of Duty and the original Warzone. Square Enix, I heard and read so much good thing. Epic Games, yes, I heard that they are really supportive, but I'm not a fan of Fortnite, so that's why I'm going to No Man's Sky. Best Mobile Games, Apex Legends Mobile, Diablo Immortal, Genshin Impact, Marvel Snap, Tower of Fantasy. Genshin Impact, I remember that it won this category before. I could be wrong, but Diablo Immortal, let's see how this goes. I don't have much faith on Diablo Immortal. Best Indie, Call of the Lamb, Massive Monster Devolver Digital, Neon White, Angel Matrix Annapurna, Sifu, Slug Lab, Stray, Blue 12 Studio Annapurna, and Tonic Team Finji. I think I'm going with Bluetooth Studio Annapurna with Stray. Best ongoing, Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Genshin Impact. Of course I'm going Destiny 2, no doubt. Games for Impact, MMR Blue, As Dogs Fall, Citizen Sleeper, Endling Extinction is Forever, Inside, I Was a Teenage Ex-Colonist. Never heard of any of these games. I don't know if I should just go and judge by the title, but if we are going to do that way, I Was a Teenage Ex-Colonist. Best Performance, Ashley Burch in Horizon Forbidden West, Charlotte McBurney, A Plague Tale Requirement, Christopher Josh, God of War Ragnarok, Manon Cage Immortality, and Sonny Suljic, God of War Ragnarok. Actually, I haven't read if this is Kratos and this is his son. Alright, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm going with Horizon Forbidden West, but not because I played the game. I am basing my experience with the previous Horizon game, Horizon Zero Dawn, so Ashley Burch, get my votes. Best Audio Design, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Gran Turismo 7, Horizon Forbidden West. Well, I think that audio designs includes some good ASMR, so when it comes to weapons, reloading and everything, I think that Call of Duty sound, especially in the earphone, is kind of a nice noise. So yeah, I'm going with Call of Duty this time. Best Score and Music. Now this is a different thing. One thing is the audio designs for the details like clipping, changing, body armor, installation, and everything. Now this is Best Score and Music. And I believe this will go between Elden Ring and Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And of course, Metal Hellsinger. For all Metals fans. Since I can't decide between Elden Ring and Xenoblade, I'm going to be biased here by my love of metal music, so Metal Hellsinger. Best Art Direction, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Scorn, and Stray. This is the first time I see Scorn being included in a category, and with good reason. This game was based primarily on real-life art that combined people in a strange way, and this is how the game itself was developed, so definitely here, Scorn get my vote. Right, final 3 categories. Best Narrative, we got A Plague Tale Requirement, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Immortality. I'm going for Horizon this time too. I don't know, God of War Ragnarok feels like a super DLC for the original God of War game for PlayStation 4 generation. I don't know why. I haven't played neither the first and the second game of A Plague Tale, so that is why I cannot go without being biased here. So Horizon gets my vote. Best Game Direction, Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, Immortality, Stray. Alright, I'm closing my eyes. And where my mouse stop is where I head my vote. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Immortality, okay. Game of the Year, A Plague Tale Requirement, Elden Ring, God of War Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Since day one, I was decided to vote on Elden Ring, and the inclusion of these games that are chronologically came after Elden Ring has not changed my decision. Elden Ring is my game of the year.